Thank you, Saori, for the introduction. Now, I'd like to start by sharing about the importance of digital technology in COVID-19 situation. I'm Naoki Sakaguchi, leading mobility as a service practice in ABeam Consulting. As Saori shared, a mobility environment is changing dynamically, and to deal with this situation, flexible service design and flexible resource allocation will be key success factors for next mobility services. Digital technology is growing significantly in importance. For flexible mobility services, it is very important to understand dynamic market needs. Sometimes it will be influenced by government decision, or sometimes infection status, or sometimes economic situation. It is too difficult to understand the market changes with manual or traditional methods, but AI and machine learning-based demand prediction technology enables to predict these dynamic demands. For flexible resource allocation, it is possible to allocate manually both human and vehicle resources according to fast-moving requirements. And digital operation technology enables to automate almost all processes and tasks with very optimal manners. I'd like to share an example of these technologies. This is an example of demand prediction, which is taken during COVID-19 situation. This case is from mobility operator in Europe and provided by Outfleet, which is Israeli-based tech company attending this Move event as well. This chart shows predicted demand versus actual demand data taken during before and after outbreak of COVID-19. You can see that predicted demand keeps going very closely with actual demand even in this very unstable situation. AI and machine learning technologies predict demand very precisely. Only when lockdown was implemented in March, we find a big difference. But after then, AI retrained the demand body prediction, considering the impact of policy decision, and showed very precise result after that. This is an example of digitalized operation, which is also from Outfleet. Their platform enables automated process for mobility service operators. It can be utilized for driver routing, dispatch orders, task assignment like cleaning, defueling, maintenance, with very optimal way to enable higher utilization of fleet or higher user experience like ETA. Both demand prediction and digitalized operation can be used for mobility service for people and things, and mixed services of both of them. As a concrete use case of digital technology, I'm sharing the case study of digitalized mobility service challenge in Cambodia. This challenge is executed by 3 parties: physics industry, which is mobility service provider in Cambodia, providing taxi app service, and ABeam provides DX business consulting, and Outfleet to provide ride as a service platform, which includes demand prediction and digitalized operation features, as I just explained. We created a business plan with a simulator provided by Outfleet, which runs vehicles virtually based on demand prediction and enables business simulation without running any physical vehicles. We created a business plan of on-demand bus service in Phnom Penh capital city area, which is mainly for commuters from suburbs to central city area. In Cambodia, there are lots of traffic and fixed line buses are very crowded. So we plan to start on-demand bus service on virtual bus stop to pick up customers and free destination to drop off. We needed to meet 3 major KPIs. First one is to complete as many orders as possible and to minimize ETA. And the last one is to enable high utilization of fleet. We utilized Outfleet platform to answer these KPIs and executed simulation. This is a result of demand prediction created by Outfleet, which provides historical taxi order data in this region. ABeam provided geolocation footprint data from smart devices, and Outfleet created a demand model with these data and auxiliary data like weather data, temperatures, seasonality, events, and so on. And what is a digitalized operation in this case? Standard operation is looks like this. The bus route will be determined when each order emerges. After the order comes up, a bus take the order one by one. So it takes a lot of time and not efficient. Also, it is almost impossible to complete many orders with manual operation. On the other hand, digital operation create routes based on demand prediction. Bus will take the highest demand route and complete actual orders accordingly. This is very efficient and complete as many orders as possible and enables minimized ETA as well. As a result, completed number of orders increased 30% with this operation and decreased 25% of driving time. It is a very efficient result. Outreach simulator shows predicted order of each hour and optimal fleet size which cover KPIs, as I already mentioned. You can see lots of orders in the morning and evening, and small number of orders in daytime from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. This result shows us that we can utilize vehicle for other mobility services in these low demanding hours. And physics has multiple mobility service, includes both for people and things. So we plan to utilize the same vehicle of on-demand bus service for other mobility services like last mile logistics, food delivery service, B2B ride sharing, and all of them have a high demand in COVID-19 situation. Outfit platform predict demand and digitalize operation for mobility for things like last mile logistics and food delivery service as well. As we are in the very early stage and just started this simulation and plan to execute a physical POC as the next plan. So we welcome more entities to be involved with this project. Please let us know if you have any interest to collaborate with us. This is the final slide. To summarize the main points, I emphasize again that COVID-19 brings big market changes for mobility service area. This is very important to understand a dynamic market and to prepare for the flexible service design to meet with this dynamic demand, and to prepare for the flexible resource allocation to fit the gap between free demand and supply. Digital technology is a key to move forward, and AI and machine learning technology are ready to tackle this challenge. We at ABeam have lots of experience in mobility service business and collaborating with Outfit as a technology partner. Please feel free to contact with us via a Move platform if you have any interest or want a further discussion. I'd like to thank you all for your interest.